How's it going, guys? It's Imagine.Creativity, and I am back after the prolonged Christmas break, but we're jumping straight back into reactions because we do not sleep, unless if it's for like 4 days at a time. Then we definitely sleep. Today's top comment comes from Joshy Boy Squeeze, and he says, "This makes me not want to pay taxes." Then don't. So we're gonna be jumping straight back in with a little ilChain's reaction. It's called KAKASHI, I believe it's pronounced. I might be botching how it's said. I know Flame mentioned it in our latest imagination cipher. Hey guys, it's cool Imagine and all his buddies just dropped a cipher. 14 of his closest pals, that means buddy, put together a almost 9-minute song. Christmas Day. Check it out. It's pretty cool. Forgot to add this part, but you'd be pretty cool too if you liked it. No, but seriously guys, it took a lot to put that together and you guys seem to really like it, so thank you. And if you guys haven't seen it, I'll leave it right down in the description in my links, right past Chain's links. And with that being said, all his links will be right down below. I'm excited to be back for 2 days, and let's jump straight back into this. Hey, it's editing Imagine. I forgot to mention that we're shooting for 600 subs by the end of this year, which will be in 4 days from when you guys see this. So if you're not subscribed, please, come here, please subscribe. Please, you enjoy my content, don't you? Just, please. That'd be so much better with Eyes of an Angel. But for real, please support if you guys enjoy this content. Oh god.
Rap game flows, unstoppable KAKASHI. Say shit online, but in person you wouldn't squash me. Scarecrow gang, yeah we kill it like the army. Fuck it, I'm the leader cause no one can even stop me.
So straight off the bat, I recognize that beat because someone that I used to talk to sent me the exact one with one of their verses on it and nothing ever came of it. But other than that, I do really like the aggressive feeling. I just wanted to say that because that will come into play later with me knowing the beat. There's a little bit of a bias because don't like the person that sent me the beat, but the beat's fucking amazing. But Chain's aggressiveness and bringing up Scarecrow Gang, which is his whole group, his whole podcast with Joshy or Squeezy, we know him as, and a bunch of other of his buddies. So I really like how he brought that up and being like, no one will ever squash me. I wish I knew who, KAKASHI is. I'm guessing it's like a Japanese character, from like anime or something like that, because he seems to be really into that kind of culture, which you can't knock it. There's a lot of good stuff in it.
Rap game flows, unstoppable KAKASHI. Say shit online, but in person you wouldn't squash me. Scarecrow gang, yeah we kill it like the army. Fuck it, I'm the leader cause no one can even stop me. Rap game flows, unstoppable KAKASHI. Say shit online, but in person you wouldn't squash me. Scarecrow gang, yeah we kill it like the army. Fuck it, I'm the leader cause no one can even stop me. I don't got time for the ones who wanna clown around. I don't got time to head on over to the ghost town. I don't got time for everything that's going on, so best believe when I say nothing, leave me out of it. Yeah, treat you like Rin. My song's on the peak where yours sits in the bin. Call it Wheel of Fortune when I make these rappers spin. People come.
Okay, so I gotta pause it right there because there's quite a bit there. In the very beginning, he says, "I'm not going back to the ghost town," which was, I believe, the only single he has up anymore over on his SoundCloud. So that's him saying, "Hey, I'm never going back to," I believe that was his Deep Voice era music. So he's never going back to his old style, his old gimmick, which is cool. And then the well, my song "Shut Up on the Shelf," you're sitting in the trash bin. And then the way I spin these rappers is like Wheel of Fortune. There's a really good slant rhyme there and a really catchy chorus. I feel like definitely after like the 4th or 5th listen, you're gonna be, you know, fucking bumping it. This is definitely one of the most catchiest, eye-catching choruses I've seen Chain do, and those lines are pretty fucking good. I mean, spin these rappers around like we playing Wheel of Fortune. The bringing in his old ghost town, talking about Scarecrow getting, talking about, hey, I don't want fucking beef, stop dragging me into it, I'm done with this dumb shit. Which, I think we can all feel that. But with that being said, let's jump straight into it. I forgot to do a little transition.
Where yours sits in the bin. Call it Wheel of Fortune when I make these rappers spin. People call me Kendrick when I make my girls sing. Damn, rap game flows unstoppable. KAKASHI say shit online, but in person you wouldn't squash me. Scarecrow gang, yeah, we kill it like the army. Fuck it, I'm the leader, cause no one can even stop me. Rap game flows unstoppable. KAKASHI say shit online, but in person you wouldn't squash me. Scarecrow gang, yeah, we kill it like the army. Fuck it, I'm the leader, cause no one can even stop me. Yeah, weigh me down as much as you like. You call me Jordan X Bell when I'm riding my bike. I react as fast as Ethan when he's making videos. Locked up in the cage, do people even hear me?
Okay, so I gotta rewind that, but I'm pretty sure he mentioned me. He said something, blah blah blah, like when Ethan's making videos. So let's see. that Jordan X Bell fucking line, like I'm call me Jordan X Bell when I'm riding my bike. Fucking Bell. Yeah. That was a clever fucking line. I want to hear what you said though. I accidentally skipped ahead in that panic.
Unstoppable KAKASHI say shit like the army. Fuck it, I'm the leader, cause no one can even stop me. Yeah, weigh me down as much as you like. You call me Jordan X Bell when I'm riding my bike. I react as fast as Ethan when he's making videos. Locked up in the cage, do people even hear me though? Be a reaper, shameful, we gave these people stage fright, so you know I'ma use that to my advantage. This beat turned me to a savage, this beat from a whole different planet. I hate the way that you acted, so why?
Okay, so I was right, he said the way I react so fast like Ethan making videos. Ironically, this song came out 3 days ago, so obviously I'm pretty fucking slow to what I do, but I do still appreciate the shout out, and hopefully I'll get as quick as I used to be, man. But I really appreciate that shout out, and I do feel like, is anyone listening? And then that chop up, that fucking beat build up into like the really chopping into the flow. I do like that. I really do like that. We're gonna bring it back right before, right as he says the in the cage line, so we can really get the full thing. I know he shouted out Shameful in the next line when he started coming in, which I thought was really cool because I know Shameful's one of his closest buddies, and Shameful's actually on the cipher. No, I keep on promoting my own cipher, but big thing we're doing here. But he kills it, and I think he's getting better and better, and I think Chain and him are like an iconic duo, man. It's, yeah, they really can, and especially with their last song, this is definitely something really, really good for Chain to come out on, because I felt like Clown was one of the biggest flops I've ever seen them do, either of them.
Be a reaper, shameful, we gave these people stage fright, so you know I'ma use that to my advantage. This beat turned me to a savage, this beat from a whole different planet. I hate the way that you acted, so why the fuck are you asking for a feature from the likes of me? Rap game flows unstoppable. KAKASHI say shit online, but in person you wouldn't squash me. Scarecrow gang, yeah, we kill it like the army. Fuck it, I'm the leader, cause no one can even stop me. Rap game flows unstoppable. KAKASHI say shit online, but in person you wouldn't squash me. Scarecrow gang, yeah, we kill it like the army. Fuck it, I'm the leader, cause no one can even stop me.
Okay, now I'm having my doubts because I think that might be the run-up beat, actually, from Josh and Jake's track. Not 100% though, I kind of thought it was a track called Punchachillo, that, Punchachino, I mean, that, you know, like I said, was thrown out. But no, I think that might be the run-up beat, but right off the bat, I didn't notice in the chorus he says, You say shit online, but in prison you never squash me. I do like that being like people have these fake personas and fake fucking godlike egos, but as soon as it comes to face or face, or you gotta face your fucking firing squad, they're just like. So right off the bat with the actual song, I really like it. I think this is a step in the right direction with Chain. I definitely think that there was multiple lines in there that he thought about, that he melodically planned out into the schemes. Like the Wheel of Fortune line was fucking hard. That was one of the hardest lines in the song. I do appreciate the name dropping. You being like, I react so quick, like Ethan making videos. That was really good. Or the Jordan X ball on a bike, shouting out the Scarecrow gang in the chorus, being like, yeah, these are my fucking people. You don't try to fuck with us, you can never squash us. And there's so many little things in this that I definitely think makes you. I definitely feel like that build up definitely was super unique. I fucked with it a lot, but the flow, I feel like we'll get that quick flow right before you go back to that chorus when you're like, no, shameful, no, when you talk about shameful in you and shit. I feel like does do a justice on the beat it's on, but other than that, it was still heat. I just feel like that's not. I wanted it to be the highlight of the track, but it ended up probably being one of the lowest points of the track, melodically and execution-wise. I feel like, but. Nevertheless, it was still something that I can see myself going back to. I can see myself throwing this into a playlist, seeing me playing this in front of people, and being like, yeah, check this out. Because this is something that hasn't gone as hard since Goku. Goku 2, the remix with Wobie and all that, is still one of my favorite songs you've ever done. Same with Misery. Like, this really proves that you can do more aggressive stuff, as we've seen on Noob and Carl Baskin, and I definitely think it's something that makes you super unique with your accent, with everything that you do, and as long as you can keep a lyrical, melodic standpoint on it, where you're not just making noise people like, and putting it out, being like, fuck it, I think there's more meaning in that, and I think for this, because I really think this is a step in the right direction for you, I'm gonna give you a 9 out of 10. I put it really high up for that, so that's my way of saying I'm reaching. I really think that this is one of the strongest songs verses you've ever done. Definitely the strongest chorus I've ever heard from you. Because it's something that like my brain's completely going over. And KAKASHI's a Naruto character, right? I'm not 100%. I've only watched maybe one episode of Naruto. I played fucking Ninja Storm back on the PS2. So I have like no knowledge of that. You give me Dragon Ball Z characters, I can shoot them at you. You give me Death Note characters, I can shoot them at you now. But those are like the only two things I have any knowledge in that whole scene, man. So maybe I would have understood it more. I do recognize the dude on the cover. If that's KAKASHI, then who is Sasuke or whatever? Or I don't know. I'm butchering it. I'm sure you guys are typing up comments like, oh my god, I cannot believe you just said that. But I'm going to leave that here. If you guys liked, don't forget to drop a like, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys tomorrow. No, like, for real, tomorrow.
Imagination, come right on in. We talking about the greatest topic, bitch, so come on in. Sipping on a Snapple, bitch, we're cool, imagine. If you get top comment, you're the main attraction. That red subscribe button is really thick. Damn, it's really fucking sexy, better hump that shit. Sipping on a Snapple, bitch, we're cool, imagine. Reacting on the daily, man, subscriber, you're a piece of shit.